What's up, bitch? Clearly, Ajak told you that he's hanging with you too much. So now I'm at the mercy of hearing that word every single fucking time. I'll keep this over here. What's up, ZXCast? What's up, Fredry? What's up, Volvo? What's up, CJ? Welcome on in, Dreads. Your router's too far from your PlayStation 5? Just do what I did. Get like a 60-foot cable. I had a 60-foot cable. I haven't used it in a long time. Mr. Clickety Clack. What's up, Manny? Is there anything else? Can't really remember. Should be fine for now. Now I will move this over here and minimize that. Sure, let's keep that on. Would benefit if it had PvP mode, or should it stay story-based? I think it should stay story-based. Why the random question about Kakarot, though? I guess it's safe to say I've got my comet timing down again. Wait, where's my gamepad viewer? Gamepad viewer. Where are you? I'm so sorry. There's gonna be a lot happening on screen, but I don't think anyone's gonna give a damn. Just asking. I haven't gotten back on Kakarot and even finished it either. I think the last time I was on Kakarot, I beat Raditz, and then I just did not get back on the game. Getting mad at questions, imagine, Volvo. Do I have all Z ranks on mission 100? I believe I do. Or I did back when I played this on console. Because here on Dolphin, I'm not using my own save, so I can actually check that really quick. Whoever's save this is, it probably ended off with with a bunch of A's and Z's scattered all over the place. Yeah, see? When I played on console, I had all of these on Z, but on Dolphin, none of us use our own saves. And I don't know how many of us actually bother to get Z ranks on these. Because we don't know who the save belongs to, like there's a bunch of stuff that we don't have that's our own stuff, so. One character, Nosy Adams. GG, well played. That music ended so quickly just for it to just... okay. Okay. So I can still do it here. Nightbot's trying his best, Volvo. And Daybot's probably taking a vacation. You ever think of that? Banning me from my own stream? I think not. I don't know, maybe I did. I'm playing in the wrong speed. Is there anyone else I need to test this with? Maybe I should do Great Ape Fasha actually, because her animations are not like the other Great Apes in the game. What's up, Aserith? Charcoals! I actually like that. I like that a lot. Hey Venom. Just refreshing myself on some stuff for tutorials that I'm going to be working on soon. Right now I'm doing the double comet. What's up, Demon? But in Netherlands. I hate doing these with Great Apes, man. Doesn't help that it's frame perfect. What you want, Yokuso? I'll come back to this later if I have to. Dragon Ball longevity was definitely needed. Glad to see someone go in depth. I didn't even include everything either. There were a couple of things that I omitted from that project because I felt that they just were not necessary. But otherwise, yeah, I would say it's a good video. It's a little funny that the longest section in that entire video was a section that probably almost nobody ever uses because they're not even... I don't know why, I don't see a lot of people trying to make use of the team combo system or the switching system in these games. So when I brought that section to light, I was like, does anyone even really use this anymore? When in actuality, the team system is so bad in Sparking Zero, it doesn't give you any inclination to actually use it to begin with, because the downwards tackle thing that you get when your opponent is in a combo is already useless, and you can't even combo into it properly. It's very inconsistent, and you don't always want to do a vanishing attack when you're switching out characters, right? So, I should probably try doing this with Pilaf Machine Fusion. I'm using a 4K texture pack. And you know what's funny about that team section segment is that I had someone call me lazy for saying that it was bad. I never said that I couldn't do it. I was basically implying that it's disorganized. Like, why should we have Vegito and Gogeta separate and having to move between them? I don't mind doing that, but it just feels like so much more work for something that's barely going to reward you in the end. I cannot do these with this character. Can I please... Finally. I'm gonna have to work on this one afterwards. I guess now I can just refresh myself on the other one. Yeah, it is a hassle. Like, if we had Raging Blasts or Tenkaichi's system and they gave us the option to use any of those, it would be a lot better than what we currently have in Sparking Zero, but I digress. There's not going to be any super explosive wave vanishing on this stream. I am not necessarily planning to fight the AI today. I'm just refreshing myself on some stuff that I want to make tutorials for, even though I actually do need to make an updated version of the super explosive wave evasion guide, so I don't know, maybe we'll see. Actually, no, I want you on the ground. Get back on the ground. It's crazy to think they spent 5 years on it. It do be like that. Thinking Sparking Zero got announced in a way that us fans were certain we would never get a Budokai Tenkaichi game. Sure enough, we got it's not what we expected, but it happened. I was one of the most skeptical ones when the game got announced. What's up, Divinity? Do I think Sparking Zero Omega... Are you talking about... Okay, so... Sparking Omega is one game, that's a mod. And Sparking Zero its own game, so which one are you referring to? What's up, Lil Uribo? Do I think the modders could fix the gameplay? To a degree, not really. Omega? I don't really think so. Yeah, stay in the air, so. What's up, Kiroys? We're feeling good. But yeah, I don't think Sparking... Let me put it this way, I've actually done a lot of thinking about this since last weekend when I finally uninstalled the game, Sparking Zero. In comparison to Tenkaichi, it's a terrible game, right? It's an awful game. But the game does perfectly fine the purpose that it was created for, right? The game was never meant to be competitive. It was made for the casuals, and even the casuals are, you know, dropping the game. But it got everything that the casuals wanted. Me and my friends trying to treat this game, or trying to treat the game like it was a competitive game, it's not. Sparking Zero is not a competitive game. People are going to argue that the game has resets, the game has this, the game has that, the game has XYZ. No. None of that is enough to make it a competitive game. It's a very broken game, too many unbalanced things, and with the way that the resets work in the game, it doesn't even take any skill. And yeah, that was the conclusion that I came to when I thought about something that a friend of mine told me about a while ago. You guys may or may not know him. His name is R-Creeps. He had stated a couple of months ago, was it a couple of months ago, or was it like, I think like February, March, somewhere around there. He said that the game actually does fine what it was created to do, and that dawned on me afterwards when I stopped trying to get the most out of it. I think there was one person who said, and I know this is going to sound stupid, that I was ruining the game by trying to find tech in the game, when realistically, The game was never meant to be competitive and be taken seriously. Now, the other problem with this entire thing is that Jun Furuta said that the game was made with online play as the focus, which, needless to say, it's terrible online, especially on PC. I don't know much about PlayStation 5, because I still have yet to play online over there. But when you think about what his vision was, and then trying to do a tournament, and then trying to balance things, it's like Jun Furuta and Spike and Bandai don't even know what they want for the game, and needless to say, the Sparking Zero community itself doesn't know what it wants. So where the hell does that leave people like me? Stepping away from Sparking Zero was one of the best things I've done so far, not just because the community is super stupid and toxic, but I can't get anything more out of the game. At the end of the day, if I'm still using like Dragon Dash moves and Key Blast moves in Sparking Zero, I'm still limited to how those mechanics interact with each other and what you can do before and after using them. That's the biggest problem I have with the Divinity, is that like, the game, you're at the mercy of the mechanics. People will try and argue that, oh, it does have player expression, you can do this, you can do that. Sure, you can do those things, but in comparison to what we had before, why would I want to downgrade to what Sparking Zero has? Again, the biggest problem is that the game currently is, it's like on the fence of having an identity and not having an identity. We don't know which direction the game is going in. Does Jun Furuta want to fix this game so that it's more competitive? Does he want to fix it so that more casuals enjoy it? Does he want to fix it so that everyone can enjoy it? Like, what even is Sparking Zero is the big question right now. What is Sparking Zero supposed to be? Like, actually, what is it supposed to be? I have yet to try Shinobi Strikers. I don't know if I want to, though. Oh, go Tenkaichi. What's up, Brutal? What is Sparking Zero? I miss watching Vsauce, man. What's up, H-Kun? How is Shinobi Strikers treating you, though, Divinity? See, another thing that I feel like they need to fix in Sparking Zero, actually, only because we're on the topic, is this. Look how fast this is. And the other thing that they need to fix after that is that the fact that with Cooler... You know, let me switch to Cooler really quick. I want to show you guys something. I'm sure all of you are aware that Final Form Cooler has this infinite in Sparking Zero, where if he does a heavy finish and then the charged Ki Blast, because his charged Ki Blast paralyzed the opponent, he can then go straight into his heavy finish again, right? That's not a thing in this game for technically 2 reasons. Let's get the taunt over first as Cooler and Cell kiss. So the first problem with that infinite in Sparking Zero is that if you press X and then triangle in this game, you automatically go into whatever your step and attack is. I feel they need to bring this back. This is one of the biggest problems with Sparking Zero for that infinite, is that they need to bring this back. Now, here's the other thing. Look how long you're paralyzed for. You are paralyzed for a significantly shorter time in this game than you are in Sparking Zero. So Sparking Zero needs to fix a couple of things in that aspect. I'll read that in a second, Divinity. They need to fix this. I feel like they personally need to revert the step system to go back to this, instead of being able to do this, right? If you make it so that you're doing a step-in attack, you shouldn't be able to freely do a step into a sway and then immediately go into triangle for your step-in attack. That's one part that needs to be changed. The second part that needs to be changed is that the paralysis duration needs to be shorter and recovery options. Because let me show you something. The hit counter in Sparking Zero also lasts a hell of a lot longer, which is the only reason why that stuff like this is possible in Sparking Zero, but it's not possible here. Like, if they fix these things, how many times did that Infinite get patched anyway? Did they patch it like 2 or 3 times and it's still in the game? Like, doesn't make any sense. I feel like if Sparking Zero was like Tenkaichi 3 with all the advanced tech, it would be even more dead because of the skill gap. I agree, which is one of the reasons why I don't want Sparking Zero to be Tenkaichi 3. Now, let me put this in another way entirely. I would kind of love it if Sparking Zero did have all of the good stuff that Tenkaichi 3 has in terms of tech, because there are so many people in the community that are more than willing to teach everyone, right? We've got so many people in the community that are willing to teach people how this mechanic or tech works, how to execute it, and how to perfect it. There are many of us in the community, very patient, very tolerant. We have the time, if we put the time aside and everything, to teach you how the game functions. People are just unwilling to learn, and because they call it glitchy tech, therefore they don't want to do it. Just because it might be glitchy tech doesn't necessarily mean that you shouldn't use it, because everything in this game has a counterplay. Sparking Zero doesn't. It doesn't have any viable counterplays. And the counterplays that it does have are simply not strong enough. That's the biggest problem. And let's put this one more way. If we did have all the Tenkaichi 3 stuff, they'd probably patch it out, because, again, in theory, if we did get it, it would be a modern game, and Bandai would be like, no, we don't want this in the game. We're going to patch that out to make it fair for everyone else, right? So, it doesn't make any sense. Like, for people that keep saying that I want Sparking Zero to be Tenkaichi 3, they're clearly not listening to me. Or they have no idea what they're talking about or what I'm talking about, so I digress. Treating the game like it was able to be played competitively was also a mistake. Absolutely. That was one of the biggest issues with the game, is that they couldn't decide, do I want this game to go competitive or do I want it to go casual? They need to pick a side, make it one or the other. And any tech that you could find from the game as it's, riding its casual journey shouldn't destroy what the game is. You know what I mean? Like, it's so dumb. Shinobi Strikers has been fun. You personally would still play it? There you go. Shinobi Strikers has like an online co-op mode or something like that, right? One of these days I should give it a shot. What is your opinion on those Minecraft YouTubers who hank their Schrader to cupcakes? What? I don't play Minecraft, so. Watch your longevity video yet. How are people liking it so far? I guess we can find out really quick if you want. Sure, let's do this. Because I don't really pay attention to this stuff anymore. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we are... Wow, it's actually still getting a lot more traction. So yesterday, it was at, I think, 3.6k views or somewhere around there. Today, it's at 3.8k views. And it's at 307 likes. So that means people are still coming to this video and enjoying anything that I've said. I guess it's safe to say that it's doing well. "4v4, it's very toxic." What's toxic about it? Or, like, what's toxic about 4v4? What's up, Dolce? Let me see if I can show you guys something else. I have to get Cell towards the wall, actually. Okay, that should do. If you time this combo properly, I haven't actually tried this with Cooler. There you go, see? You can do combos like this. Another big problem that Sparking Zero has is that, so you see, let me use my cursor actually. Is my cursor going to show up? It's not. Ah, whatever. But you see that tree all the way at the back behind the wall where Cell is, and then there's this house all the way at the back as well. If your charged Ki Blast misses the opponent, it doesn't collide with the wall. Why? The reason why that's a huge problem is because, let's say, like, for example, I'm a character with terrible Ki Blast accuracy, right? I use a charged Ki Blast. Let's just say that goes right past Cell. It doesn't collide with the wall. It's just gonna go all the way back there to, like, that tree or the building or something. And it's just gonna keep traveling. Like, it has to collide with the ground or something in order for the charged Ki Blast to go away. And the reason why that's an issue is because, let's say the charged Ki Blast has whiffed. In this game, charged Ki Blasts both can only go a certain distance before they actually, you know, dissipate or go away from the screen so you could use the next one. And then the longer that the charged Ki Blast is on screen, depending on your character, you have to wait for it to go away before you can actually use the other one. So, I don't know why, but yeah, this might not be related, but you're the Ryuden of Tenkaichi 3? I have no idea what that means. Who is Ryuden? Or Ryuden? Basically, Naruto Xenoverse. Really? I mean, Xenoverse technically isn't bad for what it does, it's just the players that make the game. Are you saying that the people on Shinobi Striker are toxic? You can create an original character and most of the... create a character, most of the builds you'll go against are terrible to fight. Put that on 3 other people and, well, almost impossible to fight. I see. What's up, Luffy? What's up, Donald? Yeah, no worries, Brutal. That video is not going anywhere. Fix heavy knockbacks and revenge counters and Sparking Zero is a very great game. Okay, so I have to disagree with you on that, Dolce, for one specific reason. Hard knockdowns are something that's exclusive, technically, to Sparking Zero. Because it's a Sparking Zero mechanic exclusively, it's something that Sparking Zero should keep. It's not something that Sparking Zero should get rid of, because it helps Sparking Zero keep its own identity. If we remove Sparking Zero having hard knockdowns, it's just going to be like any other game. Do you really want that to happen? Or do you want to say, or do you want to keep a mechanic in the game and then, like, later on down the line be like, yeah, Sparking Zero had that, that's what makes Sparking Zero Sparking Zero. Like, it's a contributing factor. We want to keep hard knockdowns. We want to keep stuff like that. What's up, Solid? Watching Soul Calibur 2 since Evo Japan was doing a tournament for it. I did see that, but I didn't watch it. Nah, not gonna lie, get rid of it. You guys hate the hard knockdowns that much? See, my problem actually with the hard knockdown, there are 2 issues with it. One is that if you're already in Grand Slash animation, for some reason you can't vanish the second Grand Slash, which is why it's a hard knockdown. And the second problem is that there are no recovery options! The game doesn't have recovery options! Like, let me switch out to Broly really quick, I guess. Or, I'll do Frieza. I was planning to go to Frieza anyway. If the game had good movement, good realigning... Oh, you wouldn't... Yeah, you wouldn't get me, that's fair. So look at this. In this game, you can recover from this move, but in Sparking Zero, you can't recover. All they need to do is add recovery options. It's not that hard. No, you're not against the wall. Wee, see? You get to do combos like this that are actually possible, but Sparking Zero doesn't let you do this stuff because the team switching out thing is tied to the combo counter. So if you do a tag out, you're just gonna end up doing a random tackle. Like, why? I don't get it. Just give us the option to not do that, or give us the option to do that if we want to. Sparking Zero is better, to each their own. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, Conquerors. Anyone wants to... You know what's funny about rage baiting? Is that anyone who tries to rage bait on this game probably has like one brain cell that's shared with the rest of the Dragon Ball fandom. Bring back OTG fully? What's OTG? Off the ground attacks. Off the ground attacks? What exactly do you mean by that? You mean like being able to do jump smash while in the air? No, but if you objectively compare games, Tenkaichi 3 takes the cake in every category except graphics. That's not an opinion, definitely. I haven't done that in so long. Well, if any of you have any questions regarding characters in Tenkaichi 3 versus how they work in Sparking Zero, I'm open for a bit. Because I'm just practicing some stuff for tutorials. Doesn't remove its identity though, because there's other things in the game unique to Sparking Zero. Hard Knockdown and Sparking Zero is just terrible. What other mechanics are you referring to? Because I would hardly count Short Dash as a beneficial mechanic to the game, because you can't even manipulate its trajectory, so... Short Dash is definitely out of the question. Anything else you want to throw in my face, though? Is there any other mechanic you can think of? Let me try Majin Buu, actually. What do I think of what? Sparking Zero... Wait, BT3 would be just as bad if it was released nowadays. People would just find shit to hate on what we do in 2025. Can't argue with that. Time went on, I think it's kind of good. Sparking Zero focused on front attacks more. I can agree. Flanking all the time being promoted, definitely not a good thing, because while it is cool to have, seeing it all the time can get very stale, and it takes away from what actually makes the game a great game in terms of player diversity. Like, if there's more that you can do beyond just the flanking, that's more of a contributing factor to what makes the game so nice. Yeah, I read that comment, I think, on Don Coolio's vid, Conquerors. At this point, I'm not really sure what to think though. What's up, Solid State Drive? It's been a while. Hate how some super moves don't knock down anymore in Sparking Zero. I'm not 100% certain, honestly, Conquerors. I think probably Emergency Blaster Wave would be better in Sparking Zero, but at the same time, it would just turn into people spamming Emergency Blaster Wave, and honestly, I've seen enough of that in Tenkaichi 3 Competitive. Now, don't get me wrong, Revenge Counter in itself is also a horrible move. In my opinion, they should make it so that Revenge Counter cannot be super countered. Because if they're going to keep the mechanic, they need to make it so that Revenge Counter is literally an actual get-off-me move. I wonder if I can still do the ground version of this. Oh, I can, somewhat. Look, heroes, I can still do it. Somewhat. If I can keep myself on the ground. BT3 remastered to be 10 times what Sparking Zero is, probably. What's up, Sniper? I don't think we are ever going to enjoy Sparking Zero. I tried out Sparking Zero again a few days ago. I've come to a scary conclusion that Perfect Cell's left fully charged smash is the most satisfying smash. Maybe. Why haven't they done a Tenkaichi HD collection? I think it might be because the Budokai HD collection didn't do very well. I was not expecting that one to hit. I've gotta get used to hitting R1 like for a frame. Co-op campaign on Age of Empires 2. Maybe another day. Instant transmission indeed. I wonder if one day we'll get a new 3D arena fighter comparable to Tenkaichi 3. There is a brand new game coming out called The Hidden Ones. I never got to play it, but I watched all my friends play it. Yeah, I'll set it up. I just haven't bothered doing it yet, so I would. Spirit Sword Tech. Spread finger beam. Why do you want me to show you more stuff that Sparking Zero doesn't have? This is not a slander Sparking Zero stream. This is a Tenkaichi 3 refresher stream. Let's see if I can still dodge Gigantic Blaze. I caught the Koyo. I have to, man. Some people needed to, you know, remember the purpose of the stream. Sparking Zero Q and A does not correspond with Sparking Zero slander. Congratulations. I don't even have the energy to Z counter at all. Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm gonna slander the game. How to avoid Sparking Zero slander, avoid Sparking Zero. Oh no, he Tenkaichi 1'd me. Wave dashing and Sparking Zero. No, I think if Sparking Zero had any of that beautiful stuff, it would look arguably... Oh god. It would actually look so much better too. 99% of the fan base already have. Do I prefer DP or singles? I kind of like playing DP. DP is more entertaining in my opinion. Singles just feels really easy, but DP is more entertaining to me. Why does my game keep dying whenever I get hit with Gigantic Blaze? As to whether they'll even do a DLC pack 4. I guess it really just depends on whether or not DLC pack 3 is going to be the Tamagamis and Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku specifically. Because I can say that after we get DLC 3, depending on what it has, after the Daima DLC, the game is pretty much dead. There's nothing else to do on it. Or there's nothing else to wait for. Like, I know that everyone's waiting for adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but honestly, after that happens, what else are we getting? That's like my biggest fear with the game right now, is that we're probably not getting anything after that. I even said to myself that I was going to return to the game either with DLC 3 or when the seasonal rank reset comes in. But honestly, with the game in its current form, I'm not even sure I want to bother with it. Get Season 2 DLC, like more characters do not help, definitely. I'm sure Bandai does plan to do more Sparky Zero tourneys, honestly. I'd be surprised if they don't. "7 months and no crossplay." Ow. How many Z counters can I hit? I don't know anymore. I think my longest record for Z counters on this game is somewhere around 30. 30 or 40. Against another human player. Is the game gonna lag if I use After Image Strike instead? To dodge Gigantic Blaze? As for the soft confirmed new season, I believe you do not doubt Season 2 will help. I hope that if they do Season 2, they better ramp up the free update patch side of things, definitely. Oh my god. Okay, this move does just destroy my computer, so... rip to that. What's another character in Sparking Zero that looks better in Tenkaichi 3? Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta? What's up, Luciano? Can I use Super Saiyan 2 Goku? If you want, sure. Why specifically him, though? What you want, Yosha? Yeah, I am planning to do the announcement today, actually. I don't have a lot of people watching, but I can do it today. Is the document in the mod channel, or did he send it to me? Yo, Solid, DM me the document that I'm supposed to show off on stream. Just to make it easier for me. So much... Oh, I don't know why I read saucier as easier. I was like, what do you mean by easier? I wonder, can you... Yo, Yosha, did you know that if you do... Did you know that when you're landing on the ground, this animation can actually be cancelled by blocking? Createful found that out before he stopped playing. So if you do this fast enough, you could probably get this to combo. I only ever used it once when I was teaching one of my friends how to play or how to do a flank when near the ground, using a tall character specifically. I'm using the controller that you can see over there on the left, PlayStation 5 controller. Better D-pad. What's wrong with the DS5 D-pad? Maybe you just have skill issue. This is not what I'm trying to do. Did you already DM it to me? Yes, you did. Morina. Out. Any TODs? I mean, I kinda have 2, but none that I'm gonna be able to show off, like, on the spot. Look, everyone, no auto key deflect. A beautiful bush. Even the guard break animation is better? I mean, the guard break animation is not something you'd see very often in Sparking Zero anyway, so is that really a big deal? Hop on YouTube chat. Also, guys, guess what? In just under a month, it's gonna be Mario Kart World. Oh, this is so boring. There, now you can ban him solid. I need to go get a drink. Shame that I didn't add this stage to Sparking Zero. It do be like that. Disable ads. Do I have the Ultimate Deluxe Edition of Sparking Zero? I've got the Collectors on PS5 and the Ultimate on PC. Make me mod so I can slap Yosha. Oh god. F Nintendo. Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. I think I will go get something to drink. If you guys care, you can also do the same. returned. Hyundai is a shit car company? Damn, man, I just got my new car. It's a Hyundai. Take it easy, Kiroys. Megas XLR? That sounds familiar. Shopping cart with a motor engine? Listen, the weekend of June 5th, I'm gonna be on Mario Kart World the entire 3 days. Yeah, I do have the new Bleach game. I am absolutely going to be playing with viewers, yes. Yeah, the Bleach game literally died, like, mega fast. Is the same amount as the people who played Marvel's Spider-Man 2, which is non-existent. I'm not sure what that's supposed to imply. Are you saying that nobody played Spider-Man 2? And it's funny you bring that up because I'm planning to play Spider-Man 2 soon on stream. Bleach might as well be a single-player game. Ow, 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 Frieza! The tree is blocking me, I cannot see. Oh no. The tree's too strong! So was the Great Wall of China! That just broke by Frieza! Dude, I actually have DNF Duel. I played it when it came out. I actually missed that game so much. I don't know why it did so badly. Not what I was trying to do. Frieza, you goofball! Want Dragon Ball Fighters 2. Dragon Ball Fighters sold 10 million copies. Did not get why Bandai and Namco Entertainment are running away from money. I won't be surprised if it comes with PlayStation 6. You never know. You really never know. Super Saiyan 4 characters use their tails to grab opponents. You know, reading that made me think about why we may not have Goku mid-biting Frieza's tail. I think that would have been a funny interaction to have. Oh god, oh, they massacred my boy. Salsa did not make it into the game. You know what, actually, while I'm here, Android 13 is a popular pick in Sparking Zero. Let me show you guys the difference between Android 13 and Tenkaichi 3 and Sparking Zero. So I'm pretty sure his moveset is the exact same. It's either flying kick or heavy finish, and then heavy finish, flying kick, heavy finish. Yep, and heavy finish, and then flying kick, and then heavy finish again. But like, look at his animations here. And then he's got these animations. And yet they had to make him a Spopovich clone. What's up, Paulino? Yeah, it's a very good flying kick. Now, here's the fun part about it. I can't do it with Android 13 because he's too big, but if you can actually use this to semi-flank as well. Not effectively, but you can do it. Especially if you get the opponent at the wrong angle. And also, because his flying kick gives some stun frames there, you can, if you're on the ground, you can do a backwards flank into Silent Assassin 13. But these are his animations. That's his up smash, this is his down smash, this is his left smash, and this is his right smash. And then, let me just show you what Spopovich looks like in this game. And let me also just say that I'm perfectly fine with the way Spopovich works in Sparking Zero. It's more so the fact that they both have generic strings. And Spopovich in this game is like one of the clunkiest characters. One of the absolute clunkiest characters. These are his smashes. And they're literally some of the fastest in the entire game. He's one of the most awkward people to fight. This is his heavy finish. This is his blaster wave. Roar! 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 And then this is his rolling hammer. Heavy finish. Heavy finish. Heavy finish. Oh, heavy finish. And then this is his grab. Okay, now that I've showed you that, let me actually show you what Super Android 13 looks like. And you guys are not gonna like this. You're actually gonna be super mad. Because his animations are not Spopovich animations. And his animations in this game actually suit him. Like, Super Android 13's animations in this game are best suited for the character that he is and for his size. His smashes are basically... Oh, I'm a big character that can slam you around like a rag doll. So, this is his right smash. That's his right smash. This is his right smash. This is his left smash. Looks like an aggressive bitch slap. And this is his down smash, which me and my friends actually like to use a lot. And then, of course, the up smash. Owarida! And here's his neutral. And now here are his heavy finish and rolling hammer animations. Oh yeah! Rolling hammer. Rolling hammer. Exactly! When he smashes, he really smashes. Warrior! I was not expecting that one to hit, actually. Wait, how many can he shoot again? Oh, only 5. Okay, that makes sense. What do you want, Shroomish? How's that Everstone looking today? Super 13 fights like an angry gorilla. That could actually be what he is, you never know. Oh, let me show you guys actually Broly's animations. You guys are not gonna like this either. So you guys know that Broly has like this generic down animation where he uses both of his arms, if I'm not mistaken. Like he takes both of his hands like this and he smashes you down like this. This is Broly's down smash in this game. You guys are gonna hate this. He takes his entire forearm and slams you to hell. I don't actually remember what his left and right smash is, but if you guys remember the Broly movie, not the Super one, the Z one, his left smash is actually the move that he used on Piccolo when Piccolo came in charging, and then Broly did this. I think you guys remember this, right? This is the animation that he has here. What's up, JP? Everstone would be better if I fought you. DT3 live stream is refreshing to see. Well, I quit Sparking Zero finally. I'll get back on the game once DLC 3 comes out, see if it's any good, and just to inevitably uninstall it all over again. Because I've even gone through the trouble of hiding it from my Steam game list. Oh, well, let me also show you guys Super Saiyan Broly's animations, because his down smash is one of my favorite animations in the game. No comeback. Well, let's be honest, I don't think any of you care whether or not I'm on Sparking Zero right now anyway. So this is Super Saiyan Broly's down smash. He literally charges up his right hand, and then he essentially slams you with the heel of his palm. You can see what I mean when I say that all these animations had so much love put into them, just for all the characters to play the same in Sparking Zero. And then these are his other smashes. One of the worst smashes in the entire game, but it's fun to use. This one's pretty generic. He holds his right arm against his left arm, and then he slams you with his elbow. And then this is his up smash. I can't remember if this one is in the game either. Oh, and this is his jump smash. This is also, I can't remember if this is in Sparking Zero or not. This is what his jump smash looks like. He literally just comes flying at you, waiting to stomp you like he stomped Goku. You love the smash animation, but your favorite will ever be his neutral smash, the headbutt? What, this? Or are you talking about Legendary Super Saiyan? What's another character in Sparking Zero that had generic animations? A Super Butenk's Absorb is okay, I guess. Oh, let me show you guys Evil Boo's animations. You guys are gonna love this. They're so goofy. This is this is Evil Boo's up smash. Isn't this so much better than that, like, that lift kick he does, where he takes his right leg, and then he just kicks you like that? In this one, it's a whole ass wind-up. And then this is his down smash. But this is his vanishing attack down. This is what his down vanishing attack looks like. Give me a second, my cables got messed up here. I don't want you under my leg. Ah. Oh, Vegeta? Yeah, the Vegeta animations are great too. And then these are his side smashes. Really be showing off his flexibility, exactly. Evil Boo was your favorite Tenkaichi 3 character, was just fun to play with? That's what's up. See, Super Boo was actually... Super Boo Gotenks Absorbed had one of my favorite animations in the game as well. Let me show you guys what his down smash was. Are you even able to charge vanish like that at Sparking Zero? What, you mean this? Hold on. If you mean that, yeah, you can, but it's nowhere near as fast. And the tracking is terrible. This is one of my favorite smashes, though. Like, he winds up his entire arm here and then slams you with it. Kind of similar to how Gohan did it to him. I really miss this animation. We still have the other two. We've got this, I think, and we've got this. Which were just modernized. Sapo. You actually want to fight Pretzel? I'll be back in a second. I'm getting a phone call. Hello?
Hello, Dr. Rafi,
Hey, Dr. Rafiq, how are you?
Good. I have had some reports for Mr. Ronnie and I thought I let you know that he is doing well.
Okay, good. That's good to know.
Yeah, we did a few things recently, kind of, you would expect for a day, some rehabilitation,
I think I lost like 7 viewers from that. Unmute. There we go. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. I got a phone call from our family doctor to inquire about my dad. We got some test results for him. Thankfully, there's nothing serious, but he does want to see us, so probably after my birthday coming up this week, I'll see him on the week of the 19th. That's a cool ringtone. It's apparently from a K-pop song from BTS, but I don't know. Wait, did Pretzel just leave? He bugs me to play and now he's not answering. Yeah, it sounds like Dad's doing alright. Like our doctor said that there's nothing serious, and whatever's on the test is stuff that's expected for my dad's age, so Thankfully, Dad is, you know, breathing well, he's eating well, he's drinking well, he's going to the bathroom just fine and everything, so hopefully nothing to worry about. When is my birthday? It is in 5 days. Of course I have that ringtone, I just didn't feel like changing my ringtone. I've been too lazy to do it. Come on, Shroomish, where you at? If you want to play, get back here. Let me also change the music. Actually, I don't know if I want to play Pokemon Lo-Fi right now. Wait, where's that other playlist? There it is. You stole him? Sounds about right. I have to get used to all of this all over again. Wait, you can do this? Oh, you can only do it once. Yes, I believe it is. Let's see, actually. No, actually, this is not Bulma, this is Videl. It's funny that I paused on that frame with Janemba's health bar. Having to de-rust myself in this game just to play this because Sparking Zero is boring and repetitive. Not very fun. Any other characters you guys want to see? Otherwise I just might go and do something else. I might even switch games completely. Play online with us. Which VC are you hooligans in? What's up, Coop? Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan, I'll do that first and then Metacooler. Well, actually, I can show you Metacooler first. There's not a whole lot going on with him, though. You miss using Kid Buu? Well, Metacooler's animations in this game, I've already forgotten what they look like in Sparking Zero, but in Sparking Zero, he doesn't have bad animations, actually. I think he's one of the few characters that has unique ones. This is his up smash. He pretty much winds up his tail and then slams you with it. This is his down smash. And then this is his left smash. This one's going to be different because in Sparking Zero he got a completely new one. And then this is his right smash. Let us see how clean Burst Rush was back then. You guys miss Burst Rush? Look everyone, I can actually do rush chains without having to be near the opponent. As Super Saiyan 2 Team Gohan, I don't know why you even asked me to use him. We all know that Beyblade Gohan is no longer a thing. Ah. Was that Messenger? Oh yeah, it was. It's so sad that that whiffs. Actually, I didn't show you guys his charge smash animation, so this is his up smash. I've already forgotten what his animations are in Sparking Zero. This is his left smash. This is his right smash. All of his animations, with the exception I think of his down and his up maybe, because I know that this left smash is one that he used to kill a Cell Jr., and he also used this one to kill a Cell Jr. I don't know about his up smash. His down smash either. And then this is his neutral. Yeah, he's got one of the more unique Sonic step-in sways in the game. I think he's the only character in the game that has a unique one, actually. Uppercut he did to Cell before he spit out 18. That makes sense. Super Trunks was actually one of the few characters that got done really well in Sparking Zero. He actually has good animations. And I mean like really good animations. Here's what Chiaotzu had in this game though. I heard Omega was trying to correct that as much as it can be thanks to you for the changes in Omega. You guys are welcome. I don't have much faith that Sparking Omega can be what everyone wants it to be, though. Like, it kind of works for the people that... How do I put this without sounding like a jerk? It kind of works for the people that don't really have an understanding of the game mechanics and the environment that they've been built to function for. Because you could change, like, a bunch of different things in a mod, but it's not actually going to... It's not going to have much bearing on how the game plays thereafter. It's probably going to feel faster and stuff, but that's kind of it. These are his animations in Tenkaichi 3, by the way, and this is also how he moves. He floats. Because, you know, telekinesis and everything. His charge time is also super long. I did not know he actually clenches his fist when he does his left smash. And this is his heavy finish. Wait, does he use one finger there? He does. That's actually funny. He's basically punching you with 3 fingers and his index finger is out. Did not notice that until now. No, I don't think that they're gonna do that lo-fi. That is lo-fi, right? Lot-fi. Now you see how my Dodon Ray went all the way across the map before I actually got back control of my character? I think that's one thing that's still in Sparking Zero which they need to fix. Look everyone, I have become transparent. And the other good thing is that, like, the charge ki blast setups in this game are so much better. One big problem I have with Sparking Zero's charged ki blast, the paralysis one specifically, is that they just move too slow. If this game had better movement, there, like, everything would have a significant change. How do you install Tenkaichi 3 on PC? So if you do !Discord, you can join my Discord server. We have a document with everything that you require in order to play Tenkaichi 3 online. You just need Dolphin Emulator and the game and you're good to go. Oh, I didn't think he was gonna hit the ceiling that fast. If they added Tenkaichi 3... Okay, when you say Tenkaichi 3 mechanics, though, like, which mechanics are you referring to? Didn't knock back so much either? Well, they have to compensate for some things, you know? It's not 2007 anymore? I don't think anyone's saying it is. Take it easy, Yosha. You know what? Let me actually go bother one of my friends to play, I guess. What are you losers up to?
Oh no.
Like,
He's when Dr. Wheelo, he's getting his ass beat.
I'm beating him as Dr. Wheelo.
No, you're almost dead, bro. You know what? You died
He
like
killed me, Dr. Wheelo.
Finish with each other so I can bully Pretzel for a bit.
Okay, I tried it. I'm getting double.
I mean, hey, you did this to yourself. You're the one that came into the stream asking to fight.
That is true. Oh god, I'm hearing you echo on the stream. This is gonna be
pause the stream.
a part of the stream. Alright, stream's been paused. Alright, back to the hands. Let's go, baby! What if Sparking Zero was like a good game and instead of Sparking Zero it was called BT3?
What if Sparking Zero
What if I'm in here?
Remember, Matt, you gotta show the viewers Android 16.
Android 16, Android 17, random.
This is Perfect Cell. Not Super Perfect Cell, not the one that absorbed Goku. What's up, Zeal? Whoopsies. Oh no, he hit the wall. What's up, Chaotix? His jump smash is, I would say, perfect. Care about the whole big ARC system leak that happened? What leak? Cell was part Cyberman? That would have been amazing. I cannot do this combo anymore. Best character in the game right here. How about do not bother, it is futile. Nah, Sparking Zero actually did 19 and 20 pretty good, I have to say. There's another character that Sparking Zero did okay, but not okay. Oh, actually I don't really remember Omega Shenron's animations in Sparking Zero, so I'm not gonna take him to compare. Let me, though, show you guys... Should I? Let me show you Tapion's, because Tapion is literally just copied and pasted Sword Trunks in Sparking Zero. What's up, Alpha? So these are Tapion's animations in Tenkaichi 3. This is his down smash. He literally winds up his sword to slam you with it. This is his left smash. This is his right smash. And this is his up smash. And this is his forward smash. Oh, another thing I should show you guys actually is that this is something that was removed in Sparking Zero for all attacks. So if you, well, not all attacks, but mainly Ki Cannon and Blaster Wave. So you can see that Tapion has 3 Ki Cannons in this game, by the way. I'll show you really quick. Heavy finish. Oh wait, he has heavy finish on 4? I thought it was 3 Ki Cannons. Okay, I stand corrected. In Sparking Zero, if you do a Ki Cannon and then another Ki Cannon but a fully charged one, the opponent just falls out of the combo. But in Tenkaichi 3, if you do... Here, let me just show you really quick. You can still do a fully charged Ki Cannon even if you don't use the first one as a fully charged one. You can still do that in this game. And they removed that entirely in Sparking Zero, so that if you use one rush chain, or that one specific rush chain, you cannot use it again. I'm not sure why they did that, unfortunately. Future Gohan is fine. I mean, I can show you his animations if you want. Base and Super Saiyan are both identical. There isn't any change here. I can't remember what Future Gohan has in Sparking Zero, but I'm pretty sure they're fine. So, this one is his neutral smash. This one is his left smash. And all of these smashes were still in Tenkaichi Raging Blast 2. This is his right smash. Now, here's something that you're probably going to get very annoyed with. This is his up smash. Can you guys guess which character in Sparking Zero also has that up smash? You're not going to like the answer. Even if it's not 100% identical, it is extremely close. And I'll give you a hint, it's a DLC character. I'll give you a moment to figure that out. Shroomish, just DM me or come back into chat when you're ready.
Alright.
Nobody have any guesses? Is my stream that dead? Oh, this is his down smash as well. And yeah, we do need more costumes. No, Hunter, it's not Glorio. How is Janemba overall in this game? I love Janemba in this game. He's beautiful. Zio got it. He's on the right track, but it's not the same form. I'm pretty sure Beast Gohan has a different up smash. It is actually Superhero Ultimate Gohan. Gohan Super has this exact same animation, if not something extremely close to it. Why? Out of all the animations he could have, like, why? Have I watched any movies as of late? I have not. I haven't gone to the movie theaters actually since Avengers Endgame actually, because of COVID. And yeah, just to show you, Future Gohan has the same ones. Up smash, left smash, right smash, neutral smash, down smash. They're all the same. Surge. Yeah, I kinda don't go to theaters anymore. There isn't really anything going on that I care to watch. And whereas Marvel movies are concerned, I kind of just stopped after Endgame. I did want to see Black Widow though still. What's that attack where you hold a smash but you flash behind them in Sparking Zero? The exact same one I've been doing this whole time. It's called the Perfect Smash. This is how it works in this game. In Sparking Zero. You know what, actually? I can boot up Raging Blast 1 really quick to show you guys the difference. What's up, Maiwa? So this is the Perfect Smash. That's what you're wondering about. I missed. Yeah, it does not cover any distance in Sparking Zero, unfortunately. So actually, what I'm gonna do is let me boot up Raging Blast 1 really quick and I'll show you guys. I hope I can capture both games without my PC dying. So far, so good. Okay, well, I forgot that. Let me just close Tenkaichi 3 for now. I don't need it running in the background like that. You killed Pretzel with Violent Rush? Damn. Is it common to find Raging Blast online matches? No, it's not. You kind of have to find out who's playing and who's not. You know what? While I'm here, I'll let you guys take a look at Overgrown Green's Sonic over here. So you guys have been hearing me regurgitate over and over and over that the Perfect Smash system that we have in Sparking Zero's Raging Blast 1s, now I can finally show you exactly what I meant. I actually had to download this for my girlfriend the other day. I should be able to hit from this distance. In most cases, I'm going to vanish, like, right behind him. But even this system is still better, because it's faster. Come on, Broly, get up. There you go, see? If I'm behind the opponent, I vanish to the front of them. That's the Raging Blast system that we got. I prefer Raging Blast 1. I almost forgot how to play this game for a second. I don't even remember what my supers are. I don't have armor break, so GG's. I will also say that while I'm here, Raging Blast 1 has the most unique combat and defense system that any Dragon Ball game has ever had. If you guys learn how this system works, you'll have so much fun with it. Yeah, the animations do feel weird to watch, but you have to remember that both combo strings are still here. It's just that characters fight differently with different strings in the air and on the ground. So right now, that's Goku's ground string, but this is his air string. This is what he has in this game. The only other bad thing about this is that the Perfect Smash doesn't even actually have any range in this game. Like, if you're too far from the opponent, you're not actually going to reach. This is Raging Blast 1, JP. Yeah, each character does have different tools. Do you guys want me to show you Teen Gohan really quick before I switch back to Tenkaichi 3? Where is he, Teen Gohan? Even in this game, he still has his Beyblade fighting style. Solar Flare, I'm asking you to blind the opponent, not me. Solar Flare doing Solar Flare things and sparking Zero, man. Wasn't this supposed to be a continuation of Tenkaichi in some sort of way? Yes, so it is Tenkaichi, but focused on combos more than movement.
I'm going to destroy you, Cell. I'm sorry, but I can't allow you to live.
I can promise you, this
Time you will not survive. So, just to show you guys really quick, this is Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan's ground combo. And every character also has different reach in this game, by the way. See, like, that's how far I can go while I'm Teen Gohan, and this is how far I can go while I'm in the air. But it's still Beyblade. That's Teen Gohan for you. Alright, take it easy, Pretzel, no worries. Let me show you guys something else that's very interesting in this game too. If I can do it. Charged Ki Blast can pick up the opponent in this game, and some characters can even cancel a medium charged smash into a Ki Blast or a charged Ki Blast. I think Vegeta is one of those characters. Let me take him really quick. I don't play this game anymore, so everything is probably going to come back to me as I play the game. And look how clean Majin Vegeta's model looks in this game, too. Please load the playlist. Thank you. I'm gonna keep this on repeat for a minute. Kamihami needs to eat. Raging Blast 1 does remember a bit of Tenkaichi 1. How so? Oh, hey Don, what's up? This is, wait, are you asking me? Like, preference question? Because I prefer Raging Blast 1 over both games. And then I prefer Raging Blast 2 over Sparking Zero. I don't think, the Ki Blast cancels from the dash attacks are in this game. Yeah, they're not in this game, hold on. But even after Jump Smash, some characters have different moves, like Vegeta can do a Ki Blast cancel, he can do Charge Ki Blast, I think in Raging Blast 2 only. He can also do into a Charge Smash there. So if I do this... Like, this system is so much more fun to use. Hold on. I haven't done this in so long. And then knockdown attacks. How are you doing today, Don? Like, Raging Blast 1 had so much combo variety when it came to attacks, so you can literally cancel your level 2 charge into a Ki Blast, and you can dash like this. You can even go into a perfect jump. You can also do... I don't know if I can do this, hold on. Yeah, this is not going to work with Majin Vegeta. But you can do a Charge Ki Blast and cancel into Charge Attack Snap, or Perfect Smash as the game calls it. So, this game's got a lot more versatility. Ah. What's up, Demo? And then signature skills! Which I thought were going to be in Sparking Zero, but they're not. You just got off Sparking? God damn, bro. It is very repetitive, man. That's why I don't want to play the game anymore. Let me see if I can get this combo for you guys. Let me show you something. So, if you do a Ki cannon, most characters in this game can actually cancel their Ki cannons into their signature skill, their charged smash, their charged Ki blast, their super attacks, stuff like that. So if I do this, then I can follow it up like that and then just do a Ki walk. And of course, if you try and do the same thing again, it just stops the combo, but... even Raging Blast 1 feels so much more satisfying. I'm just chilling, Dawn. We're gonna be switching back to Tenkaichi 3 in a minute. I've been showing everyone the differences between Tenkaichi 3 and Sparking Zero, which characters were done differently, which characters were done well, which were done terribly. Like, for example, did you know that Android 13 actually has, like, some of the best animations in Tenkaichi 3, and in Sparking Zero they just made him a Spopovich clone? If you want, I can show that to you really quick. Before I switch, is there one character? I'm just going to give you guys one character, because this stream is not supposed to be about Raging Blast. Is there one character that you want to see in this game as opposed to how they were in Sparking Zero? I'll give you a chance to choose. Now I will also change the music. Ultimate Gohan not being in this game was confusing. You know, it's funny you say that. You want to see something really funny before I do the character request? Let me show you something. Let's have a show of hands in chat right now. How many of you think you know what exactly is going to happen? Because again, Ultimate Gohan isn't in this game. So what do you think I'm about to show? What do you think is going to happen? What's up, everything comp? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? You can't fail Gotenks? I mean, I can show you Gotenks. There isn't a whole lot I can show you with them, though. You want me to show you? Goldo was actually really fun in this game.
You're a fan of the absorption.
Wait, what did he say? There's unique dialogue with these two characters?
You're a fan of the absorption process too, right? Compared to me, you are not.
I didn't know that was a thing. What the hell? Oh, that's funny. He does absorb something. I'm gonna show you. You guys ready for this? Look, everyone! It's a body! We don't know whose body we're absorbing!
Of the mightiest Martian boom.
Oh my god. Because Ultimate Gohan's not in the game, they just show the body. They don't even show the character. PS3 application is likely crashed. You can close it. Screw you too, Raging Blast 1. My love, if you're in this stream and you hear me say that, I'm so sorry. I guess we're going to be switching back to Tenkaichi 3 now. Oh dear. Literally, my RPCS3 crashed right after that, so GG's. どうした? かかってこいよ. Okay, so Dawn, if you're still here, I can show you the differences with Android 13 if you'd like to see it. Exactly, there's no... Buhan does not absorb Ultimate Gohan. You might as well just say that he absorbed Goku's gi. Oh gosh. So let me show you guys Android 13 again. Let's do this on another stage that's not in Sparking Zero. Let's do Hell stage. Doing good, everything. We're just chilling. Oh, by the way, Dawn, I think I watched your video regarding Al's thoughts on the new patch, and I think you mentioned something about reacting to my video. You don't have to react to it if you don't want to, but I will say one section in particular for that entire video for my longevity project is the team switching and everything, and that's easily like 10 minutes long. So it's totally up to you if you actually want to react to it or not. I don't know if you're going to get bored by that, but I felt like that was a very necessary thing for me to cover because the team combo system in Sparking Zero is a travesty. Anyways, so here are Android 13's animations. This is Flying Kick. This is what he had in Tenkaichi 2 and 3. And he also has this in Raging Blast 2, by the way. This is his Flying Kick. And this is his heavy finish. This is what we could have had. And now, here are his charged smash animations. This is his down smash. This is his down smash. This is his up smash. This is his left smash. And this is his right smash. Now people are beginning to understand, at least some people are beginning to understand why I was saying that Tenkaichi 3 is not copy and paste like they claim it is, but Sparking Zero, as a matter of fact, everyone plays the same, and there's very little you can do to make those characters play differently. And was there something else I wanted to show you guys here? I think we're okay. Oh, his Grand Slash animation and his Lift Strike. This is his Grand Slash. It's kind of generic. It's totally fine. But this is his Lift Strike. Oh, I thought it was the other one. Okay, I guess maybe Spopovich has that. What's up, Tornado? And this is his Neutral Smash. This is the Neutral Smash. And now, if I switch to Android 13... Forever backstepping, forever backstepping. This is his down smash. When this character slams you, he slams you. I only got like 4 or 5 more ideas for that game for vids. Listen, Demo, you know that I uninstalled Sparking Zero. If it's hurting you mentally, just take a step back from it. We're literally going to be getting DLC 3 soon. Just wait until the next DLC comes out, and then... I'm actually hoping to make it a point of playing with some of my content creator friends on Sparking Zero at least once, get it over with, and then so I just don't have to play Sparking Zero again. So that's his down smash. This is his left smash. Notice, no Spopovich animations, or no copy and pasted Spopovich animations. This is his right smash. You can tell this character really wants to inflict some pain on you by hitting you with this. And this is his up smash. And this is his neutral smash. And here are his rush chain animations with perfection. Huzzah! Huzzah! I'm gonna definitely react to it, probably the full vid. I got you, bro. It's all up to you. I just didn't know if you wanted to, like, waste your time with it, because I know that some of the stuff that I cover aren't some of the stuff that everyone else finds relevant. But everything that I covered are mechanics I believe that are beneficial to the game's longevity. And covering the team combo system was definitely something that I needed to cover. I kept trying to warn people those 200 characters were just copy and paste. They don't even have individual gameplay or unique gimmicks. I started saying that shortly after the game came out, and everyone started telling me that I wanted to be like BT3. That, like, Dragon Ball community, the Sparking Zero community specifically, is some of the worst I've ever seen. What's up, Tizzy? You like editing and posting? I mean, considering that your edits break my eyes half the time, that's totally understandable. They made Hog look like a villain. Have I lived long enough in this community to finally become the villain? Is that what's happened? Now, Dawn, if you're still here, let me show you Spopovich. Daimoku Super Saiyan 4 will be a game changer. I completely agree with that. The question is how much of a game changer. This is his heavy finish. This is his blaster wave. Roar! Roar! And this is his rolling hammer. And also, here are his actual rush animations. Hold on. Now, Spopovich is not a good character in this game by any means, but in terms of unique animations, even he had his own unique animations. And these charge smash animations are some of the fastest in the game. This is his up smash. This is his down smash. This is his left smash. And look at the range on that. I can hit Cell from like pretty far. Look at that! And this is his right smash. Like, look how fast this is. All I want for Sparking Zero is to tweak some gameplay mechanics to make it so that everyone has a unique way to play. That would actually be a very nice idea, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I've been a Dragon Ball fan my whole life since a kid, but Sparking Zero is your first game? Really? Can I do a double comment here at all? There we go. Oh, that's something else I forgot to show you guys, actually. I'm not gonna spend too much time covering this because, like, no one ever uses jump smashes in Sparking Zero except for me because I'm a maniac. But even in Sparking Zero, so many jump smash animations were copied and pasted. Who's a good jump smash that I can show? Broly! Let me show you Broly's animations one more time, along with his jump smash. Spopo's ankles are more flexible than my entire body. Okay, and Dawn, in case you're still here, just for everyone watching, you know that Legendary Super Saiyan Broly's down smash is him, like, taking his two arms and then, like, slamming you down, right? In this game, it's his whole forearm slamming you down. His entire forearm slams you down in this game. And here's his jump smash. He literally takes, like, a sitting side pose and comes down slamming you with his elbow. Can you see how much detail is on this animation, though? Like, how he's even moving? It looks goofy as hell, right? But it works. And then in Sparking Zero, all the smashes are pretty much the same.